Georgie Porgy, pudding and pie.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Now it's the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
The second baseman, Mookie Betts.
The pitch. There's a strike at the knees, and the series is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That just misses, and it's 1-2. It's a good take. The wind of the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Griffey on his horse. And in one hops the wall. Betts around second, headed for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Tries to get back and save.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The 0-2. And ball 1.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in Game 1 of the World Series.
Counts full.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting third,
So digging in, David Wright.
David Wright.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one missed.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Runner on the go. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in game one. A laser to left base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Save!
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Really good job keeping that one fair down the line. He let that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate travel just long enough.
Ground ball up the middle. Flips it behind his back. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
The hitter knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team, and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Donaldson kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the slider just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And he deals. And that's down and away. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, Johnny Damon. And a foul ball. Jeter gets his lead at first with nobody out. And there's a ball.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitcher.
Tries to get back and save. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That one hammered center field. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So up next, Bernie Williams. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Backed off the plate that time. Foul ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. 2 outs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Stan Musial. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Williams hauls it in, and there's one away. Bernie Williams now at the plate. Big-time power.
Bernie Williams.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
And it's even up.
1-1.
1 out, bases empty. Down and in, moved his feet. A little up front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one almost got him.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man aboard. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer.
Up.
And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. And now he steps off the rubber. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
The second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. And next for the Mets, Mookie Betts. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on,
1 ball,
it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
In the air out to center, Williams. Under this one. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Goes to third.
He's
in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. A little bit low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
There's a swing and a drive. Williams going back. And that one becomes property of the beast. It just got out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. David Wright getting ready to hit. A walk and a run scored his first time. That one catches the corner for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. We head to the bottom of the
Leading off
second.
for the
Here's some
Yankees,
real power at the plate.
designated
Paul
hitter,
O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill.
Here comes a pitch. That clips the zone. 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots that are so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the...
To second for one. Return throw to first, and that's two. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, left side. He's got it. And that is out number 3. On to the third inning. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
25. Mark McGwire.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Next offering upstairs. Donaldson winds and fires. Got him swinging.
Now batting, the right fielder.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Junior makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Base is empty. That one a little bit high, and it's a ball and a strike. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Donaldson delivers. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Over to Ruth. That ends the frame. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees. Jorge Posada. The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. That one felt good. It's 5-1.
For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity. But he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Babe Ruth. On the ground, right side. And that's a fair ball.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Alfonso
No ball. One
Soriano
strike.
now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Into the second deck it goes. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-3.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Soriano into the polo.
Over. Derek Jeter, the next to hit. That one missing inside.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Foul ball there. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the right fielder, Johnny Damon. Wouldn't chase that time. Still only one out here in the inning. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Bellinger going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. So digging in,
Now
Bernie
at
Williams.
center fielder,
He's 0 for 1.
Williams.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That ball's carrying. Didn't quite have enough. Game one of the World Series. And here is Stan Musial. The pitch. Swings through that.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Next offering is downstairs.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
That one just misses, and it's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Williams, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
0-2.
And
Nope.
that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Close,
Ball
but
two.
call the ball. 2 and
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
The catcher,
2 outs, base is empty. Joe Mauer up now for the Mets. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Mookie to hit. That one at triple digits. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one almost got him. And it skips in the dirt.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
2 outs. Inside ball 4.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Lindor in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. Fought off foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ouch.
That hit him. Take your base.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
And next for the Mets, David Wright.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Raleigh Fingers. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Raleigh Fingers. Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 11, Rafael Devers.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
1 and 2.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Got him! Huge strikeout there. And we're back. Bottom 4, now up as the Yankees DH, Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill.
The line to kick the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. On the move. And there's one away. Up to the plate
Now
steps
batting,
DJ
the first
LeMahieu.
baseman,
0 for 1 so far.
LeMahieu.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The Mets up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one in the air center field. Williams hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
The left fielder,
Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. Fly to left his first time.
Griffey Jr.
And a foul ball. Two down. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Righty delivers. This to center field. Williams makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Mark McGwire.
Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 4, Lou Gehrig.
Andrew Miller gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's
No
strike
ball.
1.
One strike.
And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderer's Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
0-1.
Bellinger, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that's in the dirt.
Gehrig hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderers Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
Late with the
One
swing
ball.
there.
2 strikes.
While Ruth hit these high, towering fly balls out of the park, Gehrig just
After
crushes
ball.
line drives into the stands. I mean, he hit absolute bullets.
And the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, designated.
And now the Mets DH, Jorge Polanco. A switch hitter batting right. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
The left fielder, Stan.
Now here is Stan Musial. Just
No, that's
missed.
the ball. Two
Not
balls. No
close
strike.
with that one, and it's 2-0. 2 on, 1 out.
Three
Slider
balls.
misses
No strike.
outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Take a
Oh,
base.
great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Craig Kimbrell.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Williams
No ball.
swings
One
through
strike.
it for strike one.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and all the runners are tagging. To the plate, save! And they lead by 3. To first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And a good eye there. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That one not close. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Three and one.
In the dirt, blocked. And he'll make it up to third here because of the throwing error. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Polanco on third. Musial at second with 2 gone. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Here's Mookie Betts now. And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. And ball 1. Just
inside.
off the inside corner. 2-2. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles, pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he...
Gregory Soto gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball,
Just
outside.
missed.
Two and one.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 2-1. Lindor swings through that one.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Martinez back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 8-4.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
For the Mets, number 38, Eric Gagne.
hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball
Now
pretty well. I know it
second
didn't produce a
baseman.
hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Soriano now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Bounce to the right. Bats up with it. Nice throw from short right to get him. 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Derek Jeter. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. The Yanks down by 4. Last half of inning number 5.
Oh.
That's down and in. That's inside.
1 strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And here it comes. This one in the air, right field. Bellinger makes the play, and it's out number 3. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
The pitch.
That's
That
out
one
the
inside.
corner.
1-0. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Next offering misses. And that's ball 2. At the belt and fires.
Three
And that
balls,
skips
2
in the
strikes.
dirt. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's the power speed combo. Lou Gehrig singled and scored his first time. This one high in the air to left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 44, Hank Aaron.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter. Jorge.
Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. Got it started a little too early.
No ball.
Strike
1
1.
strike.
That one in triple digits.
No balls. 2 strikes. Whoa.
Almost got him. And another ball. Hank leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses, and that's ball 3. That one ripped right center field, and no one can get there. Aaron around second on his way to third. Coming home. 1 run is in. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer. Base is empty with 2 away. Stan Musial will hit next. And that one is lifted in the air. Junior settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Well, we go bottom six. And stepping in for the Yankees, Johnny Damon.
Johnny Damon. Now pitching for the Mets, number 65, Gregory Soto.
And a pitch to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
He swings and fouls one off. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Runner on
One
the
ball,
go.
two strikes.
Pitch inside.
Right
For
there.
the second, and he's out. Missed with a changeup. And the
2-2.
count is even, 2-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hank pulls it down, and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Paul O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. And misses inside.
1-2.
That
That's a
one
ball.
missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around first, heading for 2. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Foul ball. That smash towards center. Williams makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. Soto back to work. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Damon on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
The 0-1. And he blows that one by him at 100. Just off the outside corner. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2-2.
Got it. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now it's Mookie Betts. Now a mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. Mariano Rivera into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And first offering is fouled off. The Mets up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. Ground ball left side. LeMahieu gets it to first. And Betts is set down. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Ken Griffey Jr. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And a pitch. Pulls that one foul. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A monster shot to right. And they're chipping away. It's 10-5.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Aaron on his horse. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they cut into the lead. It's 10-6.
I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of, and he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history, so this is really special, and we won't forget this.
Now that second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the pinch runner, Jason Dominguez. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Yankees looking to rally. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Go to second. Tag, and they got him. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 2.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Bounce to third. In time to Gehrig. Third out. We go to the 8th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
And a pitch. That one finds the corner. 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
And here is Devers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
No,
And that's
that's a
off
ball.
the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And Devers hits that one. Makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Billy Wagner.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Rip towards third. Toss to LeMahieu. And the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get the inning-ending ground out. Now it's the right fielder, Johnny Damon, 1 for 3.
The right fielder, Johnny Damon.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And that gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, the center fielder,
Bernie Williams now at the plate. Check swing. No appeal.
1 ball.
0-1.
No strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Grounder might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw there. Safe. That one at triple digits.
Ellie just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron.
As the lefty gets to work. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And a curve misses outside.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Kicks and fires. And that's down and away.
1-1.
And there's a ball. Good eye in that spot.
Inside.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That's out to center field. Sizing this one up. One away. Man at first. Stan Musial digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Hit hard. That gets through. Aaron around second, on his way to third. Caught in a rundown now. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 11-6.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
The pitch.
Ball. One ball.
Usual
One strike.
stands at first with 1 out.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge.
2-1.
And a count 2-1.
No,
Wouldn't chase
that's the
that
ball.
time.
3-1.
And the 3-1. And a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 9th. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joe Mauer. He's got the power. Aroldis Chapman on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch, inning over. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The wind and the pitch. To third. And that one finds its way through.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 48, Andrew Miller.
Now it's going to be Jorge Posada. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the pitch. Runner on the go again. Cut on and missed.
0-2.
Throw to third. Safe. That wasn't close. Gets a piece and stays alive.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. It's 11-8.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Now the third baseman, Francisco Lindor. That one drilled left field. Bangs off the wall, makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. And stepping in for the Yankees, Alfonso Soriano. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. The Yankees trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9.
No balls, 2 strikes. One
Next
and two.
offering is outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. He's 2 outs away.
Now batting,
Here's the Yankees
shortstop,
leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter.
Jeter. Now pitching for the Mets, number 44, Ben Joyce.
On the ground, right side, Betts. Throws to first in
He's
time. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
The right
So
fielder,
last
number
chance for the
18,
Yankees. Johnny Damon stepping in now for the Yankees.
Damon.
First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And
Bernie
stepping in for the Yankees, Bernie Williams. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Oh, nice play. Fires to first. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
Singy, we saw plenty of offense in this one.
Yeah, no doubt, and they were wearing out home plate. Just look at these numbers. I mean, we were treated to a lot of fireworks in this one.
11-9 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Yankees, 9 runs on 17 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.